Look at you, researcher. You sure have been doing a lot of work. At this point, you have 2 book sources, 3 magazine sources, 3 newspaper sources, and now all you need to complete the 10 source cards are 2 website sources. Keep in mind, when you get website sources, the credible ones are going to be the ones that end in .org, .gov, or .edu. Please, no .coms unless they have been approved by your teacher. So, let's go back to myiLibrary.org /Pike with a capital P, and I'm going to go to opposing viewpoints to find some credible websites. I will use again the password inspire123 in order to get into the database. So, human trafficking. Actually, either you can go ahead and type it in here, or you can click on more and go to websites, so that when you click on search, you will automatically search for websites only. So I'll type in human trafficking, which is there, and I'm doing a search. And here's one that says in child prostitution, child pornography, and the trafficking of children for sexual purposes. So I will see what this has in store for me, so I can read the brief summary there. And if this is something that will be useful to answering my probing questions, I will actually go to the site. And as you can see, this is the site, and it ends with a .org, so you know that this is something credible that you can use. So you can look through the site here and see if the information here answers any of your probing questions. If it does, then of course you will print this information, and then you can go to Noodle Tools to enter the website information. So this time we're going to cite a website and create the citation. So since we were actually on the actual site, we're going to continue. And we'll type in the name of the website, which is ECPAT-USA. So I'll type that in here since there's not a quick citation. So ECPAT-USA. And the publisher of the site, you can see if there's a publisher. Sometimes that information is at the very end, and I don't see a publisher, so I can skip that information. Hold on, web design and construction by Spring Thistle Design. So actually, I'm going to put this in as the publisher. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it. Most recent date of access, that is today, so that's their date of e-publication. So you can go back and see, it just says copyrighted 2013, so I'm going to put that information in if it's allowed, 2013, and then the URL. So I'll go back to the site and copy the URL and paste it. Now it says that the 7th edition for MLA, you don't need the URL, but for this class, I would like for you to put in the URL. And then once you have that information, you're good. If you do have contributors, so if there is an author to this, the author's name, you will enter his or her name. And let's go to the top. And I don't see one, so we could leave that blank, but if there is an author, you would enter that information into Noodle Tools. And then the web page or document article title. So I would go back here, and the title of it, let's see, it's pretty much the end child prostitution and trafficking. So that's the title of this particular page, in child prostitution and trafficking. So I'm going to go back to this and type that in. End child prostitution and trafficking. Let me spell that correctly. Prostitution. I thought I had, okay, S-T-I. Go back. There's a T that goes there. All right, very good. So there are no editors or anything like that. And of course, you'll write or type a 2 to 3 sentence summary concerning your probing questions. And voila, you have your first website source card. And then of course you'll go back and search for a second one and enter the information into Noodle Tools. Now let's say that your website actually is from the database. I'm going to continue here and look for another one. Let's say this one. And let's just say you're just getting this information from right here and you're not going to the actual website. You can actually copy and paste the citation that comes with it. Let's see, where is it? Right here. And then make sure that you click it as a website into Noodle Tools. And then you will have your third citation or second website citation. So we'll go website. I actually like going to the website because I believe it gives more information instead of the database, or at least that's what it was for the topic that I entered for human trafficking. So we'll do a web page from a database. Okay. And then go to entering this in, paste, and then of course you'll type your write or type a 2 to 3 sentence summary concerning the probing questions. All right, so now you have 2 websites and a total of 10 sources in Noodle Tools. Voila. Now the next step is to create your working bibliography. Be sure to watch the video how to create your working bibliography from Noodle Tools, and then you'll have the next step completed. Thank you for watching.